most beautiful Cancers. How is everyone? I hope you guys are all doing amazing. So my lovelies, we are going to be doing your May weekly reading. It's going to go from the 2nd through the 8th. Now, it is a general reading and it may not be able to resonate for all of you. So if you guys want something that is meant for your exact energy, then I do have personals open. And everything that you'll need to know, whether it's about this reading or about scheduling your personals, all of that is in the description box below for you. So archangels, spirit guides, and ancestors, please deliver clear messages with a very clear understanding for my very most beautiful Cancers. Please, may the messages that need to be heard the very most please come through, and may they please find those who need to hear it. Please show me Cancer's energy, a very clear message with a very clear understanding. All right, my loves, let's take a look and see what we've got going on for you. Alright, my love, we have the Judgment in the reverse at the bottom of the deck for your general overall energy. There could be a decision that needs to be made here when it comes to a love connection. I do feel like there's something here where maybe this is something that you guys have been working on for quite some time. We got the Three of Pentacles here, but I do feel like some of you guys are considering, I feel like this crossroads energy. Some of you guys are considering walking away. Like this is like the should I stay or should I go? Should I wait for this or not? Like what should I do here? It's like a very back and forth energy. Even the Queen of Pentacles can be, being at a crossroads. The Hierophant in the reverse, thinking about not committing to something any longer. So let's take a look and see what's going on here. In your thoughts, we have the Six of Pentacles and we have the Five of Cups here for your communication. I feel like you don't want to hurt somebody. It's kind of what it feels like to me, or somebody could be feeling like that towards you. I do feel like it's showing up in your thoughts though of, is this giving to me the way that I'm giving to it? Am I getting what I desire or what I need from this connection? I do feel like there's some disappointments. I do feel like you have a decision to make. That's kind of what this is feeling like, Cancer. I do feel like you're the one that's making this decision here on whether you want to continue to put something, put energy and work into a connection or not. The Five of Cups, I feel like you are disappointed and hurt about it. I feel like they are as well, or, you're worried that they will be as well. For your emotions, we have the Ace of Swords. So you guys are stepping into being more sure and getting more clear about what you want and what is best for you and, what you want to do in this connection. But I feel it seems like the issue is not really knowing, it's making that decision and then acting on it. What your intuition is trying to tell you is the Eight of Swords in the reverse. One, there's a need to just get out of your head. I feel like you could just be really overthinking a situation, and it's really kind of keeping it on repeat for you. It's making it more difficult to see clearly, because it's like clouding your judgment, clouding your thoughts, clouding your mind. But the advice, is to release something. But I feel like, Cancer, you already do know that here. You already know that there's something here that needs to be released. What you're trying to ground, so it's what you're working towards, what your goal is, what you're trying to make happen. We have the Knight of Cups in the reverse. To me, this is like a change of heart. And we see that again with the Ace of Cups in the reverse. Some of you guys, maybe you fell out of love with a person, or maybe you just, what you want is changed, or you realize that you're not getting what you want from the connection. The whole dream and vision is changed. There's definitely like a change of mind or a change of heart, and that could be because of the connection itself. Maybe it's not what you thought it was going to be, or you're just not getting your needs met. But there is something here where I do feel like you are changing your mind about a specific person or a situation. We have the King of Pentacles here for your stability. I do feel like that is something that is important to you. I feel like you have made commitments. Some of you guys could have a home with this person. You don't have to, but I just feel like this is something that you've put a lot into. You invested a lot of time, effort, and energy into. And we see that with the Hierophant again too. You have been very committed to this. And I do feel like that means something to you. So I do feel like that is one of the things that kind of is keeping you in this Eight of Swords energy too. But the advice is, that you deep down you do know what to do here, Cancer. Now, for what you are creating is the Knight of Swords in the reverse. I feel like, well, one, not rushing to make a decision, which I do feel is really good for you guys, okay? I also feel like it could be you withdrawing your energy, pulling back your energy, a lack of communication as well. I just feel like you guys are kind of withdrawing. And what you're destroying is the Four of Wands. So like I said, some of you guys, had a specific goal, a dream at one point of this connection working out, of this being what you wanted. I don't feel like you're destroying the possibility for you having happiness or a connection. I just feel like your dream and vision has changed. And that is why you're destroying that one point. This is what you thought you wanted, and I feel like that has changed. And whether that's because of this person's actions or, whatever it is here for you guys, it is a general reading. I just feel like that is the dream and vision that is being changed here. You have a new goal, okay? You have a new things that you are desiring. The challenge for you this month is the Ten of Swords. And what you don't see coming is the Seven of Cups. I do feel like you have more options than you realize, but I do feel like it could be a little bit more emotionally triggering or overwhelming than you were expecting. So we're going to start to clarify some things and see what's going on here. Tell me about this Judgment card in the reverse. Why is that here? Because deep down you do have the clarity. You do know what you need to do. I do feel like this is very... You just know, especially with the Judgment card here. So you've been maybe hesitating to actually make the decision, and the Judgment card can be a call to action as well. So I feel like you guys have been kind of ignoring the call because you maybe are comfortable with somebody, especially with the King of Pentacles being here. That's something that could be very, very established. Okay. Some of you guys could, with the Four of Wands and the King of Pentacles and the Hierophant being here, some of you guys could be married to this person. And it can be difficult to think about, going through a divorce or leaving something behind, having to get a new home. Like, there's a lot of stuff that goes to it, but I feel like with the two Ace of Swords here, you guys really do know what you need to do and what's best for you. It doesn't make it easier to do, though, okay? And I do recognize that. But let's take a look. Tell me about the Six of Pentacles. Why is the Six of Pentacles here for Cancer's thoughts? The Sun card. You want to be happy. That's what you want to put your time, effort, and energy into, is being happy again. I also feel like the Sun card isn't just talking about happiness. It's also talking about things being like illuminated for you, because the Sun does that. It shows us things. It highlights things. It illuminates things for us. And I feel like you're seeing where you've given so much, and you're just not getting back what you want. And you're starting to see where you want to put your energy at. Like I said, there's the dream and vision is changing. But tell me about this Five of Cups. Why is the Five of Cups here? A Ten of Cups. So you guys could have family. This could, like I said, take this how it resonates. This is not going to be the case for everybody, but for some of you guys could have children. You guys could have family. You could be a family with this person. And, that is something that you are grieving, the loss of the family, the loss of that. There's worry about disappointing other people, hurting this people or this person, hurting the children, that kind of an energy. So, some things are, they're not simple. Okay. So I do feel like even though in your heart space you're clear about what you want, there's more to it than that. Tell me about this Ace of Swords. Why is that here for the emotions, Cancer's emotions? Got the Two of Wands. Because you're clear, you're ready to leave something behind and, make this decision here. You're ready for that. Emotionally, you're ready for it. But it's mentally. Tell me about this Eight of Swords in the reverse. So this is what your intuition is trying to tell you, is the Eight of Swords are in the reverse. There's a need to get out of your own head. There's a need to, the Eight of Swords is a card of release as well. The World card. Yeah. So deep down, you know that it's time. Like I said, but it doesn't make it any easier to do. But you have the World card, a cycle coming to a close. Spirit with that energy is saying, it is time for that. And the art of allowing is important. As difficult as it may be to walk away from something when that's going to hurt you, it's going to hurt, other people, it's going to hurt them. Holding on and staying where you're not meant to does that too. That hurts you and it hurts them too. So it's sometimes we just got to kind of rip the band-aid off. But you do have the World card here as well. So a cycle that's just meant to come to a close. It's time. Now we have the Knight of Cups in the reverse. The Eight of Wands. So communicating, having that major conversation, and being ready to move forward from there. But having that major conversation that the dream has changed, the vision has changed, that you've had a change of heart, or that you don't feel the same, or that you want different things now. Having that major conversation, difficult. Tell me about this King of Pentacles energy. Let's see what flipped over. The High Priestess. So I also feel like the High Priestess could be things that are like a mystery and unknown. And with the King of Pentacles, this is showing up for your stability. So that could also be an issue. There could be questions of your stability. Whether it's like questions of, if I leave this, do I have another physical home to go to? Or what is that going to look like financially if you have your finances tied in together? Something like that here. There could be some mysteries or unknowns and uncertainties. That's the word I want to use. Uncertainties surrounding your stability then. And that's a factor as well. Tell me about this Knight of Swords energy in the reverse. So this is under the category of what you're creating. I feel like this is distance. I feel like this is, you pulling back your energy and figuring some things out. Three of Wands, while you plan for the future. The Three of Wands is future thinking. It can be a card of planning. It could be a card of setting your intentions and putting them out into the universe. Some of you guys could be dealing with an Aries. You got 3 cards for Aries here. You don't have to. That's just what's really sticking out to me right now. You have a couple cards for Leo as well. Yeah, the Queen of Pentacles. Because, some of you guys could definitely be married to this person. At one point, this is what you thought was. And that's another reason why you're at a crossroads. Is because of the home, the family, the stability, the finances. There's so much to it. Tell me why the Four of Wands is here for what Cancer is destroying. The Two of Pentacles. Yeah, it's trying to regain that balance. And some days it's easier than others is kind of the phrase I want to use, because I'm really drawn to the waves. And like at some points they're really big, and then at some points they're really small. And so like thinking about actually taking action on this new dream, this new goal, this new vision that you have for yourself, for your life. Some days you have, more worries than others. You have more motivation than others, more inspiration than others. I just feel like a lot of waves energy. Now, for the area of what your biggest challenge is for this week, we have the Ten of Swords in the Moon card. So yes, still needing to make that decision. There's still a lot of things that are, that you're uncertain about, like I said, and that does factor into it. And I feel like the Sun is trying to highlight for you. But others of you, I just feel like there's a lot of uncertainty, and that really makes it difficult for you to completely, make the decision and then act on it. Tell me why the Seven of Cups is here. The Knight of Swords. So I definitely feel like there could be a conversation, okay? I definitely feel like there could be a conversation. We have the Hierophant here at the bottom of the deck. So some of you guys really are, some of you guys, this really is a marriage, or something you've just been very committed to for a very long time. But we have the Knight of Swords and the Seven of Cups for what you don't see coming. So to me, there is going to be a conversation that is going to, for one, potentially it could open up more options for you than you think. I think if you have a conversation, I think there's a little bit of, I'm almost feeling like an energy of surprise, which is not something I typically feel with the Seven of Cups, but this is what this kind of feels like to me. I do feel like there could be a little bit of a surprise I feel like a major conversation is coming, okay, about this with the person that you're dealing with. And I do feel like you could be a little bit surprised by the response. I feel like you could have more options open up to you than you were originally planning. I also feel like it could be a little bit more emotionally triggering than you were originally expecting, maybe for you or for them. The Temperance. But to me, I do feel like this is like kind of, it feels like making peace. I do feel like this conversation could go a little bit better than you're expecting. I do feel like there is, more options or more possibilities. I feel like it can go much more gently and easy than you were anticipating. But that is what I'm seeing here, guys. So let me know in the comments if you like this new style. If you don't, I just wanted to try something different. Let me know what you guys think about it for the weeklies. I'm going to be keeping you guys in my thoughts and in my prayers because it looks like you guys are maybe having some big decisions to make this week, having some big conversations. But I do feel like there's almost like a pleasant surprise within that conversation, guys. But I'm going to be keeping you guys in my thoughts and in my prayers. If it resonates, let me know in the comments down below. If it doesn't, check out your other placements. Everything that you need to know, whether it's about this reading or about scheduling your personals, all of that is in the description box below for you. If you like the way that I read, please like, share, and subscribe. And most importantly, guys, if you want personal prayers for any reason at all, just put the little prayer emoji in the comments down below, and I will go through and pray for you. So I'm sending so much love and light until next time.